this map ever, and this was in the session where I just only got PVZ, and I'm just like, I cannot like wall or force field easy on this.
Yeah, and apparently fluxRanch feels the same way, as we're just going to skip the intros for a moment here. A probe is moving out onto the map. Ooh, that's so crazy. We're going to have a proxy, man. What do you think? I actually like this choice, considering.
I don't know, man. Well, what if we get to see cannons?
Yeah, maybe.
I would be very happy if we saw.
I think he just doesn't play on this map, so he's like, whatever, I'll just proxy it. But
okay.
There's now.
You know how there's Circle Vesky was saying there was a reverb? He apparently had he had the stream open twice.
I thought you were saying rever, not reverb.
Oh, reverb.
I was like, oh, even. But that's not what's going on. We actually see a pylon going down here up to 10th player if you ranch, so I think it's gonna be a forge.
Generally, that would be awesome.
Yeah, I think it should be a forge anyway. Gateway, not so much going to be going up to the high supply. Nope, this is going to be gateways.
Oh, that is a smart choice, actually, because Akalon Flats, yes, that is the Wings of Liberty name, is really messed up in terms of pylon placement behind the mineral line.
Right.
So if it was a forge, it would have been really, really screwed up.
Yeah, and actually, there is the forge, man, so he's going to be able to do this. Maybe. The probe needs to live, though. Whew, what a ninja.
Yeah, it's like that. It's probably that same probe from Ohana that just walked past those two Marines.
Yeah. He's so badass. He just started off as the other probe.
Oh,
that looks like it might start.
Holy
15 health, 10 now. Oh my! If this probe dies, it's like she's over, man.
That's how it works. And now the gateway, it's finishing up as well as the forge. The forge is probably more for defense cannons instead of offensive ones, just to keep the gateway alive, even if the probe does die. And oh, the probe, it's so close to
down. He needed to roll this off. Now, there we go. The probe goes down. A zealot is about to, or not really about to come up, but it's on the way. I don't know if this cannon might actually finish.
Yeah, the probes are really bottlenecked right now. Ranch, he was did an amazing job on the placement. LOL comes out of KuJo.
Because he's gonna get the pylon, it looks like.
Oh, and the zealot comes out.
No, he couldn't get. No, it's finished. There's no probe here though, so the cannons cannot go forward. But
Ranch just shows up again.
And it's funny, and another probe comes up, throws on a pylon. He's gonna get the push with this.
Holy crap, this is really awesome
KuJo,
from Ranch.
Yeah, he kind of messed up here with his defense on those two zealots out to 0. And, I mean, one's about to pop out, but I don't know if that's going to be enough, man. 1 zealot versus 2, not generally good for the 1.
Yeah, and now with cannons going down as well for Ranch here, as there's already one defending the pylon and the gateway. And now the third zealot about to pop out here, so...
Yeah. I think we're going to have another Moutarn's learning corner after this. How to defend proxy 2 Rex, or Rex and Forge. You make your own Forge, okay? You make one of your own and you just make cannons.
Yeah.
And, I guess they can't do anything. And then you check the stalkers and be like, I have better tech than you and a better economy. You don't pull all your probes to try to kill it.
Yeah, you only do that if it's just cannons.
Yeah.
And there's one. And there we go, GG from KuJo, so quick game 1.
That was crazy, man. Not how I expected that to go down. When I saw the forge and like all the probes come off, I was like, alright, well, I guess this works. But the positioning on the buildings was really nice, so it just took so long for those buildings to die. I don't know, man. I feel like if he just either thrown down 2 gates himself or went for a forge after his gateway, he would have been fine. He'd have a better economy. He can just get gas earlier, throw down his cyber core, and then tech up to stalkers, which kind of hard counter any kind of cannon pushing. That dog needs to shut up. But yeah, guys, we're going to be back for the next game. Just going to throw on some music for a moment here. See you soon.
She wants a body like the
brother.
Sorry, bro.
Alright.
Alright, guys, we're back here for game number 2 of this series after fluxRanch took a really quick on last time. Let's see how this one goes down in the bottom right. Got the pink Protoss, the winner of last game with that cheese, fluxRanch.
And over on the top left, we have the red Protoss. Sadly, not quite.
Yeah.
Well, wasn't quite able to defend versus the cheese of a gateway and cannons. It is KuJo.
Yeah, I gotta say, man, I love doing that all in the gateway cannon one. It's good versus any race.
It's just like, this is the one thing that works versus everything.
Yeah. When I play versus a random who doesn't say the race, I do that build so often. I'm just like, screw it, proxy.
Just like, I might lose anyways, so...
Seriously. Silly. But it doesn't look like there's going to be a proxy this game. Both players just going with the standard stuff. I think fluxRanch is just like, well, maybe I got a free advantage, maybe not, and then I'll just have to play better the second 2 games. Which is it's a fun way of starting a best of 3. I don't advise that you go for that build in a game 3 of this series, but you know what? Game 1, why not, man? Why not?
Yeah, this is a best of 3. Really isn't a prize other than glory and awesomeness and our gratitude.
Blood and honor, my friend. Blood and honor. Those are your prizes. That maybe you can win in a fight to freedom, but we'll talk about that later.
Yes. Alright, so KuJo going to be sending out his probe after going around the natural. Really trying to be safe with this.
Yeah, his opponent proxied him last game, so I definitely like to check in at least a little bit for it. I think he should be doing more. Uh-oh. Never mind. I thought there were 4 workers on that gas. I was about to have a freaking brain embolism.
Alright. Well, luckily, we're not. And you can still speak, and we can understand you.
Mm.
Yeah. It was much better than... Alright. So, both players going to be dropping down their second gases as well. So probably still not going to be any cheese.
Yeah, it's PvP, man. This is just how it goes.
Nope.
Nope. I don't know what he's saying nope about. Maybe he was trying to gas block or something?
I don't know.
Okay. Maybe.
That... Oh, the pylon is being attacked by a probe. That's why. There we go.
Is that it?
Yes.
I always see people doing that. I'm like, why are you wasting that scouting time? Like, you're not going to get anything out of that.
And then the next thing you know, you just leave it unchecked and then it pylon.
Yeah. The Zealot pops up and kills your probe, and they're like, well, that was silly. And you're like, yeah, I know. Maybe I shouldn't do that next time. Like, if you have a probe in their base, either be circling their base or trying to hide it or something. Don't just sit there and attack their pylon, because even if you get really close to killing it, they're just going to pull a probe off, hit your probe like twice, and then you're going to have to run away, and the pylon's just going to get its shields back.
Yeah. We do actually see KuJo and Ranch both going to be getting their Twilight Councils right now.
Yeah.
This and Ranch only going to be getting 1 more gateway to go along with his first one.
Yeah, I wonder if either of them are going for a DT rush. It looks like Blink from fluxRanch is probably what he's going to be going for, just because he hasn't started that Dark Shrine, and he's not saving up quite enough for it. But, you know, I'm not sure about KuJo. He's got not very much gas either. But if he doesn't start Blink right away, I think it... Yeah, okay, it is just going to be Blink.
And both players going to be starting up Blink, and now Ranch going to be getting... What is it now? It is now 3. Yes, 3 gateways.
Yeah, one thing to mention here is Ranch has 2 extra probes, and he's actually still making them. He's going to be going up to a bit of an economic lead here. The only problem with doing that is sometimes you just don't have as many units. We're really going to have to see, I mean, will KuJo attack early enough? Because he's going to have to be the attacker in this case. Will KuJo attack early enough to punish those extra probes, or will Ranch get away with it and just have a lead?
Yep, well, KuJo doesn't have really any high ground vision, and if a force field does go down, KuJo's basically locked out.
Gonna damage the Zealot, though, and actually doesn't take anything as far as damage himself. 3 stalkers have joined up those, or 2 more stalkers have joined up that little trio of units, so definitely not gonna be able to do any damage here is KuJo, but a forward pylon's warping in, I believe, yeah, warp gate's done, so depending on how many gateways are already finished, he's going to have some more units here very quickly. And to be frank, I like pure stock on this position better just because it lets you be more mobile with all of your units.
Yep. Ranch going to be getting his observer now. KuJo going to just getting his robotics facility. And again, really, if you don't have the high ground vision, Blink in a sense becomes a little bit useless.
Yeah, I expected that KuJo already had it done. This last stalker needs to blink out. I mean, he's traded like a stalker for a zealot and a force field, which isn't really what you want to be doing here. Definitely wants to get that high ground vision, be able to blink harass his opponent, but you know, Ranch already has blink of his own. I don't think there's going to be much damage. It's all going to depend on who expands first, and they're going to die.
And now all the stalkers going up, get a blink on before the force field can go down. Will Ranch be able to do it? He does have the defender's advantage, but it looks like there's just too many stalkers for KuJo right now.
With better micro there from Ranch, he should have won that because he had the Guardian Shield, but losing all of his stalkers very quickly. Now KuJo has 5 stalkers in his opponent's man. He can just pick off units as they warp in, and Immortal needs to come out from Ranch now.
Yeah, with only 2 stalkers, you can't really do much, and Immortal really does help. And right now, KuJo just going to be going for the probe line. The probes are getting pulled here, and Ranch looks like he might not be able to do it.
No, this is not what I expected here. When I said I blinked forward, I thought KuJo was dead, but you know, no micro from Lynch kind of killed him there. If he'd been doing his blink micro, was it not done yet?
No, it was.
Oh, yeah.
Done.
Yeah, I mean, either you need to be blinking or have your Immortals coming out, but Ranch didn't do either of those.
Yeah.
Did you see it from Ranch? Well played by KuJo, though, knowing that that was pretty much his only chance because he had seen his opponent's observers. I think. He probably still have a blur, is what I mean. And he's like, oh, I guess I can't do the micro or the harassment here with the stalkers, which is what he was going for originally. So well played by KuJo. We're going to actually go on to Game 3 after we come back from the music, and I need to stop talking.
You're just a walk in the shade. Everything you do, everything that you say, ain't a bit of it true. You're just a walk in the shade. Everything you do, everything that you say, ain't a bit of it true. You're just a walk in the shade. Everything you do, everything that you say, ain't a bit of it true. You're just a walk in the shade. You say, everything that you do, everything that you say, everything that you do, everything that you say. Cliche, cliche, cliche. I went to the school of Stevie Prince and Steely Dan. Got my daily dose of funk and rock and roll. Learned by listening to the best musicians in the land, but they still rule the radio. But now drums replaced by loops and drum machines. Image takes the place of melody. Songs with substance, few and far between. Idols manufactured on TV. Are you feeling me? Oh, oh. Are you hearing me? Oh, oh. Gotta make 'em see. Oh, oh. The groove ain't going away. Are you feeling me? Oh, oh. Are you hearing me? Oh, oh. To the industry. Oh, oh. When you gonna slide my way? Slide. 3-minute lessons in songwriting taught by John and Paul. School in attitude by listening to the Stones. Marvin, Elton, Miles, and Zeppelin, Sly, and the Family Stone taught me all I need to know. But now drums replaced by loops and drum machines. Image takes the place of melody. Songs with substance, few and far between. Idols manufactured on TV. Are you feeling me? Oh, oh. Are you hearing me? Oh, oh. Gotta make 'em see. Oh, oh. The groove is here to stay. Are you feeling me? Oh, oh. Are you hearing me? Oh, oh. To the industry. Oh, oh. When you gonna slide my way?
All right, guys, just here with an update. Looks like fluxRanch, excuse me, wanted a couple minutes to, I don't know, go to the bathroom, eat some food. I don't know. Maybe he's got dinner ready. So we're just waiting for him. He said 5 to 10, please. We said, yeah, that's fine. We're just waiting for him to come back. And I hope you're enjoying the music. Like I said, if you want to support us or the band, please go buy that on our site. There's an Amazon link. Check it out, man.
Yeah. And of course, please do follow us on Twitter and Facebook. Both of them are IvD Gaming. If you like/follow us on Twitter and Facebook,
We will heart you.
Yeah, and you also become a nerd baller instant.
I don't know, man. Can we give that out? Not only Tasteless could give up nerd baller status.
I don't know, man. Jarasar gave it to me, so.
Yeah, those. Okay. All right, guys. So we'll be back in a bit.
Slide, slide. Won't you slide my? Get on the train to the old school ways. Slide, you got to slide my way. You got to slide, slide. Won't you slide my way? But I can't make you happy or be all you need if we are all that's happening in your life. Together 24/7, we never should be. If we want our love to stand the test of time, don't build me up, I'm just a man. Just be my girl, don't be my fan. I might screw up and that's the breaks. I'm bound to make mistakes, so look to me to fill the void. And if I can't, don't be annoyed, I'm just a man. Please understand. Don't build me up. I can't make you happy or be all you need if we are all that's happening in your life. And though I want
Let me know we're live. Alright guys, apparently we are back, so you probably heard the end of what I was saying. No worries though. Just, you know, Curran has to tell us and he's a slacker, so. It's not my fault. Not my fault. So we're just getting into this game number 3 here of the finals. This should be the last game unless something crazy happens. A draw? Can draws happen in PvP?
Yes, draws can happen, but they're very unlikely.
How do you draw in this matchup, Dolk?
I was just meaning in like the game in general, like that's how the mechanics work. Like, you know, if you just like can't attack anything and you both have like an assimilator left.
Yeah, that makes sense. But let's get in this game here. We got in the bottom left corner, spawning is the red Protoss. He will murder you even though he is your pet, KuJo.
Yes. And over on the top right corner, we have the pink Protoss, who currently just ate Safeway, apparently. He is Ranch.
Yep, and just so everyone knows, Safeway is a grocery store in Canada. I used to work at one. Do you? Okay, he just doesn't have where they
Why
are.
have I never seen these?
They're Western Canada, Western US, I guess.
Okay, because I was just like, I've been like I've been all over Southern Ontario. I'm like, why the fuck have I not seen this?
Yeah, I guess fluxRanch says it's Pacific Coast thing. We have them in Alberta. So let's get into the actual game here. Nothing crazy yet. Mostly just mostly just gateways going down, no proxies or anything like that. KuJo feels like he's missing out. It's nothing special at all.
Bro, when you're told something is good, apparently, and then you don't get to have any, you feel bad.
Yeah, well, you know what? I've never had doll, and I want to try it.
Yes. Everyone should just don't make sure you don't have the yellow one. Have the brown one. The yellow one is really salty and weird. I'm just like, I don't even like that.
Yeah. You're the master of it and you don't even like it? Okay.
No, I like the brown one. The yellow one tastes like crap.
Yeah, the yellow one's not good. You know what? That's kind of weird. You know, the yellow one tasting like crap and the brown one not. Cybercore going down for these players now, and actually, fluxRanch just got a probe in a really weird spot. Just FYI. No, not anymore. He's leaving now.
Yeah, trying to attack dem Protoss buildings
Yeah,
a little bit.
I guess so, man. So yeah, I got a macro, man. He's I don't know what he's apologizing about. I think he was attacking a Paladin for a little bit. There you go, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe he was listening to the cast last game. Hopefully not. When we were talking about how it's not really getting you anywhere, attacking that Paladin. But whatever, man. Whatever.
Yeah.
So right now, KuJo going to be sending his probe in. Will the Zealot get it?
No.
No, probe
so.
too fast.
Yeah, you know, he's going to see a lot of Carnivus here on the Nexus, and a gateway already going down. I have to agree, man. Looks like a 4-gate, bro. Looks like he's 4-gating.
You know what he should do? He should just drop down the second gas and be like, look, I have 2 gases. I'm not 4-gating you, and then just cancel it as soon as he leaves and then 4-gate.
Clearly not 4-gating. Although, you know what? I mean, fluxRanch hasn't actually made the extra 2 gateways yet.
Yeah, it's only...
So it's just going to be a Fluxus. No, a Nexus. Excuse me. I almost said the other thing. Well, then I did say it. But no, it's going to be a Nexus after this 2-gate. I think it's because he's on
And I'm not a pet, by the way.
Oh my god, he is listening! Dude, turn the stream off, you're cheating.
No, it's probably just because, you know how there's, like, the stream delay so you can, like, catch the last 3 minutes or something?
Yeah. Dude, he's totally listening right now. Just so you know, you shouldn't have that on right now.
Oh, God. Casters are high. No, I can't be high, bro.
Hey, it doesn't matter. Getting high is illegal no matter how you are, how old you are.
Unless you're in, what was it, like Colorado? Or...
Yeah, apparently. It's not a state law anymore, but it's still an what do you call it? Is it a federal law? What's one called that's over the whole country? In federal? Okay, yeah. So it's like it's still federally punishable in Colorado or something stupid like that.
What? That's kind of stupid.
I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't completely understand it either.
Well, we're Canadians. We don't need to.
Yeah, well, you know what? Colorado's farther along getting free or legalizing weed than we are, which...
Yeah, but we have medicinal.
Yeah, I guess. Anyway, looks like KuJo, the family pet, because that's what he is, he's going to be expanding here. Maybe... No, wait, I got it. He's Curtis Joseph. This guy's Canadian, and he's going for one of the best goalies of all time. That's it. Told you that I wasn't. I don't know what
About the 4-gate.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but it looks like KuJo actually is going to be the one doing early pressure, as he's actually going to be doing it with Immortals as well. This is interesting.
Yeah, he's... I don't know what to say, man. It's kind of weird. He's not going to be taking the Nexus. I thought he had thrown one down. Maybe he canceled or something? Did you see one?
No.
No, okay, I'm just quick right now. Yeah, okay.
Oh.
So Curran, one of the only times he's ever actually useful, is saying that he did take that expansion. So maybe it was just crazy, man. I'm gonna check his opponent's vision here. It doesn't see one. So if he did have that Nexus down for a little bit, the fake did not work quite as well as he wanted.
Yeah. So Ranch though does have 2 Immortals right now. Is going to be queuing up his 3rd, and I don't know. They're looking pretty close right now.
Yeah, I don't know. I've always said this like since the start of Cast Gravity. I don't like Immortal 1-basing, but it started working more and more recently. So maybe it's good. Anyway, we're gonna have the engagement here. Oh wow, I see a really nice force field there, cutting off one of the Immortals from this engagement. This is gonna go really well for KuJo if he can just get in there. But some nice force fields from his opponent make it so he cannot engage properly. Sentries are actually gonna pick off as they run around that force field wall.
Yeah, and now Ranch, he's trying to deal with this. He has 3 Immortals right now, but there are just so many Stalkers right now. It's looking kind of bad for Ranch. The Nexus is only at half of its direct health right now, and Ranch is trying to warp in units to deal with this. There's only 2 Immortals, 2 Stalkers, and a Sentry that's dead now, but only 2 Immortals.
Yeah, this is so weird. It's like a Stalker and 2 Immortals versus 2 Immortals and a Zealot. Which one's gonna win? Well, actually, it looks like the 2 Immortals alone will beat this now, as the shields from both Immortals of KuJo are gone. Some more Zealots are worked in, and that Defender's Advantage just ended up making it so fluxRanch should hold this. And
no, please, man.
Please, man. That one Immortal so close to death, and apparently fluxRanch is just like, no,
Jeez.
you can live.
Yes. All right. So
Yeah.
right now, KuJo, he's sad. His attack didn't work. He's forced to expand. He didn't want to get that second Nexus.
Hmm.
He wanted to just stay with one Nexus. He didn't like to, but now he's forced to have to.
Yeah, and his opponent's making a great choice here. fluxRanch is just going to go for Colossi. He's going to be like, all right, late game Protoss versus Protoss. I need these units. Might as well get them now.
Well, we might actually see some War Prism play with Gravitic Drive as a War Prism's on the way.
Yeah, or you could do that at first. Definitely an option as well. KuJo now going for a support by his own, but he's not going to have as much of a gateway buffer slash, he's only got 1 Immortals as opposed to 3 right now that his opponent has. So his Colossi are going to live a lot longer and they're going to do more damage as a result when they, if they have equal numbers.
Yeah. And right now, Ranch, his War Prism's heading across the map right now. It's not full of anything, but Ranch is also moving his main army across the map. There was an observer that should have seen it, and also the Zelnaga Tower has caught it as well.
Yeah.
Warp Prism is here to act as a forward pylon because Warp Prisms can move, pylons cannot.
Yeah, and that Stalker thought himself a hero, but guess what, dude? You know who heroes are? The people who die. That's right.
And
In old literature.
Do you know what hero uses?
What?
Warp
Prism?
Prism.
Yeah, he's pretty good with those.
Yeah.
Here we go. The engagement is going to be going down. Nice force fields there from both players, actually. KuJo forcing up the Zealots, but fluxRanch making sure that the Stalkers could not go back. KuJo's probes are coming up the line. He's going to try to fight these Zealots with them, but that's just not going to work out well. It's 3 Immortals versus 2 now, but the Sentry count, the Zealot count, the Stalker count, all in fluxRanch's favor.
Yep, and Ranch also did a smart move by using his Warp Prism to warp in 3 Zealots on the main base of KuJo as well. And what do I get for second? There wasn't really anything for first anyways, at least I don't think so. So, yeah. Anyways, Ranch just going to be pushing forward. Only 3 supply for KuJo. And 1 supply.
Apparently KuJo's upset that this tournament was for nothing but blood and honor. All this hard work and he gets nothing out of it. But you got your experiences, KuJo. Ha, JK, GG. So there we go. Let's get into the tournament. And fluxRanch is going to be our winner.
Yeah. Very well played by both players, but Ranch